And Japan's tourism industry, once one of the world's fastest growing, has taken a hit in recent weeks after diplomatic tensions with China. Now, Beijing's travel advisories and flight cuts have rattled the sector, especially as Chinese visitors make up a large share of tourism revenue. The downturn began after Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi made remarks in Parliament suggesting that Japan could view a Chinese attack on Taiwan as an existential threat, potentially triggering a military response. Beijing condemned the comments and issued a travel advisory urging its citizens to avoid visiting Japan. The China's government then instructed travel agencies to cut Japan-bound group tours. One agency told to reduce bookings to about 60% of previous levels, and another ordered to cancel all Japan sales in response to the diplomatic row. And as a result, Chinese carrier and travel platforms have canceled thousands of flights. Chinese media reports say that around 2,195 flights or more than 40% of all China to Japan routes for next month will be scrapped amid the ongoing slowdown in demand. Chinese visitors have historically been Japan's biggest spenders, accounting for roughly 1/5 of the total tourism revenue. Analysts warn that if the travel slump persists, Japan's economy could lose an estimated around 2.2 trillion yen, and that is roughly $14 billion US. And this is annually in tourism receipts. The fallout is already showing in city center businesses and retail districts. In Osaka, hotels report cancellation rates of up to 50 to 70%. The luxury shopping and dining venues that relied on Chinese tourists, often big spenders, are struggling with sharply reduced footfall. Japan's tourism industry had been booming earlier in 2025, with foreign visitor numbers hitting record highs, including more than 21.5 million visitors in the first half of the year and millions from China prior to the dispute, underscoring how abrupt the downturn has been. Chinese tourists typically spend more per person than visitors from most of the other countries, especially in duty-free, retail and hospitality sectors. The sudden drop in that high-value segment is sparking concern among Japan's tourism and retail analysts about short-term revenue losses and long-term impacts on consumer confidence.